Okay, so this is probably one of the questions that I get the most is about moisturizing. So I do the LCO method. I start off with a spray bottle of water, and I spray my hair not to where it's like drenched or anything, but just enough so it's damp and it's easy to run my fingers through. Now, if you use a comb, you want to comb your hair gently. You know, sometimes we try to rip through just to make it quick, but if your goal is to have healthy hair, you want to take your time. I actually use my fingers and then to do a detangle, and then I use a comb to comb it through. And then what I do next, so LCO liquid cream oil. So the cream is some type of moisturizer that has water as the first ingredient. When you look on the back at the label, how you'll know it's a moisturizer is if water is the first ingredient, okay? So I just run it through. I don't saturate it, but I make sure it's nice and hydrated, supple, smooth, satiny to run my fingers through and to even comb through. Sometimes I have to detangle it at the ends. Just be gentle with it. But I like to run my hands through, make sure there's no bumps, no lumps, make sure it's smooth to get the strands, okay? And then so LCO, liquid cream oil. Oil is the last thing that I do, and my oil, I switch it up, to be honest. It depends on the season. You're going to have to be comfortable with experimenting, but I would keep it simple. So there we go. I'll put up my oil mix that I have right now, and I usually mix my oil with a little bit of shea butter. I don't like thick mixes, so it's still oily, but with, you know, the shea butter, it gives it some kind of thickness and texture so we can seal the moisture in. And then once I have a section moisturized, I go ahead and either twist it or braid it. Typically I do that way. I keep it in the braids or the twist for a couple days, and I can continue to moisturize. So when I'm ready to rock my style, because I don't really do a lot of moisturizing when my hair is out. That's just me. I drink a lot of water. Water is one of the best things you can do for your hair. Drinking water, spraying a light mist over your hair with water. And I just make sure that I take my time. Take your time with your hair. Stop being frustrated if you're frustrated, okay? And then I make sure I get those ends. One of the things about the ends, don't be afraid of trims. Get your trims. I get a trim 4 times a year. I make sure that it looks nice and shiny once I'm done moisturizing. So that's the other side. I just wanted to show y'all what my hair was like. It's pretty dry because I've had this style in where I just rocking it out. I've had it like that for a couple days. So now it's time to re-moisturize, okay? So I'm going to show y'all real quick how it should look. Like when you either look at the braid that you have finished or the twist, it should be nice and shiny and smooth. Okay, it should look nice and rich. Your sections don't have to be as small as mine. Okay, and here are a few final tips. First, use the oil to massage your scalp as well. The second thing is I don't do this every day. I do this maybe 2 times in a 2-week period, and then every other day I might spray my hair with water, or, you know, put a little cream in it or whatever like that. The third thing is to do not try a bunch of different products at the same time. And the fourth thing is check out the link in my description to order what I use for shampoo and conditioner. And there you go. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.